It's the road to the Champions League. 19 games played, 38 points secured. The big question is, can we do that? Can we get to the Champions League for the first time in years in Everton's history? A lot of our players are tired, but we'll see the next match, which will be on the 11th. Okay, so we will have time. Let it be Nottingham Forest. We can start off with the first team. We need these wins against Sheffield.
A meaningful occasion, and all week long the football chatter has said.
Sporting sites since the 1800s. They've seen plenty here across 3 different centuries. Guy Mowbray with you. Year with a belter. It's Sheffield United, and they take on Everton.
Well, I just hope the players haven't been partying too hard. Occasionally these games on New Year's Day can flatter to deceive, but hopefully that isn't the case here. Hopefully we get a good game.
This is how the hosts line up.
It looks like a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. This could be quite an attacking lineup with the 3 progressive players behind the lone striker. We've still got that defensive protection with the 2 midfielders holding.
This is how Everton line up.
Well, it's very similar, isn't it? It's so important that the number 9 isn't left isolated.
Hang on, goal here maybe.
Oh, what was that? That was so good. Pedro Lima. NDI with the ball. Pedro Lima with the header into the path of Adingra. That was so.
Well, here's the replay, and the play between the 2 of them is just brilliant to start the move.
Adingra with a very good run.
Lots of pace and power, and the goalie just can't keep it out. It's a good finish.
So it's 1-0 as the game restarts. Take things forward a notch here. Oh, a great chance.
And that is given as a pen.
Well, no card, just a warning and a fair few protests.
Well, he's probably got a...
And Mega doesn't make out. It's 2-0 to Everton in 20 minutes.
And the game restarts with the score 2-0. Let's cross over to Alex Scott now because she's got a goal at the Emirates to report.
It's a goal for Arsenal. They've scored the opener here with 25 minutes on the clock.
Alex there keeping us informed all the way. It's sloppy in possession. Looks a good ball. Oh, they've lost it. The attack is over.
Back
Not a
challenge
good challenge
from
at all. Hard coming here, surely.
That's a wonderful one.
That's not a bad-looking ball. Allowing space, and he's finding it. Having a look. That's as easy as it gets for a goalkeeper. Gustavo Hamer. The hard work pays off. They won the ball. On he goes. Terrific. Good defending to end a decent-looking attack. Right idea.
That's half time, 2-0.
And that's going to be it.
And Good drain on shot.
And we're back underway for the second 45. Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal at Forest. Alex Scott to fill us in.
Yeah, second one for Nottingham Forest. They're ahead by 2 now, with 48 minutes on the clock.
Alex there ensuring we don't miss a thing. And this could be...
I think
well saved. That was a really good chance. Have to think quickly here. Showing good wit with this attack. The danger averted for now. The will they or won't they discussions could now end because the transfer...
Are they through on goal?
And they want to see a shot here. Real opportunity. And it's
Houston
a good
was able
diving
to get
save,
back, but
although
why
one you'd
did he
expect to
tackle?
be made. The ball comes in. And the keeper more than equal to it. Now to play for another corner.
Hello? अभी पूछूंगा आई थिंक मीटिंग में तेरे को कॉल नहीं उठाऊंगा हाँ बट मेरे को बुकिंग पहले से करानी पड़ती है पता नहीं मिलेगा रात को नहीं मिलेगा क्योंकि कल से बुकिंग मतलब एक दिन पहले बुक कराना पड़ता है हाँ पूछता हूँ
Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to probably stop that. Corner kick played in. Worth a shot. That's how to deal with it. Nicely gathered. Possession given away. Chance here. No problem at all in keeping that one out. Timo Werner. That will keep the attack moving nicely. Werner! And he's done really well to keep that out. Free kick.
That will be a foul, but they got one back, but we get the win. We have an extra container which moves, so oh my, now we're getting him. FA Cup re-rotate now. We win Werner, McNeil and Werner. Why is Munich coming from? Not in this window, maybe in the summer. players do we need to sell? Otherwise, Nottingham it is, and our team will be fully fit for this one.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as... And we find ourselves in one of the great football cities, Liverpool, here at Goodison Park. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Everton, and a goal!
What?
Using his head in more ways than one.
What was that?
Well, just look at this. The timing, the determination,
that was
the skill. This is a brilliant header from a top-class player. It's a great goal.
And that
It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. Played in there. Goalkeeper's ball, the cross delivered too close to him. Everton unable to hang on to the ball. You can't help feeling when you look at the table that when you're playing dominant football such as they have been, that they're going to lap the field.
Well, there seems to be no stopping them at the moment. They've been by far and away the best team. Unless something drastic happens, I can't see how they let this slip.
Beautiful pass. Passing it through. Corner awarded. Playing it in. Struggling to get it away. And he stopped them in their tracks. And space for Emerson in the wide position. And Forrest recovering possession well. That's a lovely ball. Hudson-Odoi successfully cut out. Hudson-Odoi. Is it going to be? Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. That was perfectly timed, and it is going to be a corner. Trying to pick out a teammate. Oh, off the woodwork and behind for the goal kick.
Well, he just couldn't get above it, could he? But that was a good effort.
And defensive play to be applauded. Plenty of support here. Asprilla. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Not really the high percentage option to try your luck from there.
Well, his teammates aren't particularly happy. He was never going to score from there.
The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Good-looking pass.
Half time, we
Well,
are
time is up
losing
as far as the
from
first...
a very chaotic goal by Nottingham Forest.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again. Could be troublesome. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done.
He's in behind them here, Derek.
Oh, it was a crucial challenge.
It's back in time.
he will be awarded a free kick for that. Burrows. Well, trailing, but this looks promising.
And we get the goal back.
Once again,
Beautifully done with the passing.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Yasser Asprilla. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. He's in here. And tried to drive it home, but couldn't do so.
Well, he decided to go for power, but he's got to hit the target there.
McNeil. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. And he takes it on. Oh, big opportunity. Strong hand on that one. Oh, good vision there.
What was that from
Getting in there to intercept. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Everton taking on Liverpool.
Oh, he's through a goal here, Derek.
And he's fired it against the post. Well, clattered away. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Nottingham Forest facing Manchester City.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
Why was he going inside?
5 minutes remaining and level pegging here. Passing it through. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. And saved by the keeper.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
He read the situation defensively and did his job.
Come on.
And the referee
That's
brings
it, I
this
think.
contest to an end. It certainly
Full
will.
time. But it's 1-1. Another draw. At least not a loss. That's what we are. That's what we take from this game. And now we face Liverpool, who are 3 points behind us. And we have a lot of tired legs. We are certainly playing with our second team this game against Liverpool of all teams.
Two great sides going head-to-head in what
Giving them
should.
some kind
Welcome
of
to Anfield
back.
for the Merseyside derby. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined by Sue Smith for commentary. And Sue, they've been going head-to-head since 1894. But for all that history, only now matters.
It does, and Liverpool certainly come into this as favourites. They've dominated the matchups. We know how strong they are at home with the Anfield crowd behind them. Everton, I'm sure they're going to try and quiet them down as early as possible if they're going to get anything from this game.
This is how Everton line up.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. This could be quite an attacking lineup with the three progressive players behind the lone striker. But you've still got that defensive protection with the two midfielders holding.
Dwight McNeil. The pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Well, Everton will be looking to improve on the result from last time out when they drew against Nottingham Forest.
What was
How
that?
do you think
How
they'll
did
fare today?
every single time miss
Nothing
the ball?
accidental about that challenge. Stop them at all costs. Looking to put the cross in. Elliott. Nice cutback. Promising looking attack, but it's come to nothing. Making good progress here. It's a corner, and a chance may be to go in front. It's played in now. It's away, but it's not finished yet. The hard work pays off. They won the ball. We'll get it over now. Cleared away from goal. They've hunted them down to win the ball. This for the lead, and the shot thwarted. The forward progress continues. Touch out, throw in now. Could be something on. Oh, a great chance.
That's it, nil-nil at half.
Second half underway. Let's be honest, things could only improve. Now I'm hearing of a goal at Villa Park, so let's cross over to Alex.
Yes, it's a goal for Chelsea. It's now 1-0 with 48 minutes played.
Thanks, Alex. Akpo. A terrific tackle. The chance has gone. Timo Werner. Will they or won't they discussions can now end because the transfer has now been confirmed. Exciting times.
Yeah, the figure being reported was about 35 million, which I think is fair for a player of his quality. It's a position they've been looking to strengthen, so I'm sure they're going to be delighted with
Hang
this
on, Sue,
signature.
they're in. And it's all been sorted out by the goalkeeper. McNeil. Could be a chance to break here. Is there something at the end? I'm sure he thought he'd scored there. Great goalkeeping.
You can see the chemistry that this back line have. It's a huge stop and they know it.
And the keeper there seemed to know just where that was going. Locatelli. Now there's been a goal in the Aston Villa game and Alex Scott can tell us about it.
It's a goal for Villa. They're back level. It's 1-0 with 65 minutes played.
Nice one, Alex, thank you. Crucial defending. Defended well, but at the expense of a corner.
Well, we haven't had too much to cheer for a while, but a goal here would be huge.
Here it comes. That's not properly away yet. Decent looking attack, this. And this could be. Well, he went for power and got plenty of it, but it's whistled wide. Don't forget that there's more from the Premier League on the way right here on EA TV as Everton face Aston Villa. That's one surely not to be missed.
Yeah, it's one I'm looking forward to. Always a great atmosphere.
Oh, excellent vision. Now, this might be promising. Counter-attack coming, away they go. McAllister. It's a challenge
Oh,
that's brought a
that's
whistle
all right.
and a free kick.
That's out of control.
And cleared well away from goal. And it's on now. And denied by a top draw tackle. Oh, a great chance.
Come on.
And there it
That
is.
couldn't
It's
happen.
been a long time coming. But well worth the wait for this crowd. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. But they take advantage here. Time's starting to be the enemy now. The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too.
And Liverpool win at the Merseyside derby at Anfield. Liverpool are also now in the for Champions League. If we would have won, we might have just finished that race off. But now we face Villa. Barcelona but not in this window. I would say we
The
played well
magical
because it
feeling
was
of
a
match
second
day
team
and the
not a first
desire.
team, but
Thank you for joining us here at
that
Goodison
feels
Park.
like an experience.
Guy Mowbray here, and Sue Smith is here to commentate with me. And it's all about the Premier League here. It's Everton facing Aston Villa.
Well, thanks as always, Guy. It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
This is the lineup for the visitors.
Yeah, it's the same formation, and I'd expect both teams to commit players forward. So the two holding midfielders, they're going to be key from a defensive perspective.
beautiful tackle.
That's a good tackle and a throw in to come. Now, can he get the crossing? Could do something here.
NDI, he was
That's where it
stuck
ends,
there.
with possession lost. Well, it wasn't the right result for Everton in their last match against Liverpool. How do you think they'll fare today?
Yeah, it was close, but it was a disappointing result. As for today, I think they're the stronger side. They've got real athleticism in the middle of the park. If they put the chances away, they'll secure the 3 points.
Been told of a goal in the Chelsea game, so let's go to Alex Scott.
It's a goal for West Ham. It was a nice one too, and then he coolly slotted it around the goalkeeper. They've scored the opener with 15 minutes played.
Thanks to Alex for the update. To put them ahead. Very well cut out and alert and ready.
Well, you sense it's just a matter of time before they do score here. Certainly piling the pressure on now. Really should be ahead.
Turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Konsa. Lovely ball. This could lead to something. Both teams guilty of being careless in possession. They've got it back now. Allowing space, and he's finding it. And that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. I believe there's been a goal in the Chelsea game. Alex Scott with the details.
It's a goal for Chelsea. No one was marking him. He had too much time, and
with that, the first half at
0-0.
Everton.
Both teams similar in terms of possession and
Nothing to split them after a tight and cagey first 45 minutes. Let's hope this second half sees an improvement. Chouameni. Unana. Bailey. Spence. Now Chouameni. Well, I'd like to know your thoughts on the transfer that's finally taken place, Sue. It seemed to take a while, but it's all systems go now.
Yeah, I think it's exciting, isn't it? A transfer I'm sure the fans will be pleased with. He'll certainly be looking to start well and show everyone just what he's capable of.
Go to Alex Scott now for news of a goal at Chelsea. Alex.
It's a second goal for Chelsea. It was an early cross which found him in acres of space, and it was a beautiful headed finish. They've pulled one back with 59 minutes gone.
And Alex will keep us updated. Moving the ball around well here. But maybe one pass too many and they've lost it. TV is your home of the Premier League, and we've got more on the way. Now, this has to be.
come on, you have 3 chances. Corner comes on.
Great chance to take the lead. He'll be really annoyed with himself not to put that one away.
And why did he go with his left foot?
Might not stay away from their goal long after that. Werner. Well, it looks like there's been a goal in the Chelsea match. Over to Alex for the details.
Yes, it's a goal for Chelsea. It was a nice one too, and then he coolly slotted it around the goalkeeper. They're back in this now.
Fantastic, Alex, thank you.
There was Timo Werner making that run, but it was a little wide.
If they score from this, they'll surely win the game. Bailey. And the attack is over. Really good defending. Keeps himself in the way, well held. There's a sense of real urgency to this attack. Space now to get a crossover. A little too strong there. It could be a goal kick. And it's all over. And a goal for anyone.
Chances were there, we weren't able to take those. Should have won this game. Misses out. And now we face City. Defensive changes.
Two sides ready to give it their all in what promises.
A warm welcome, everyone. We're live here today at the Etihad Stadium. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary. Delighted to be joined by Sue Smith. And it's all about the Premier League here. It's Manchester City, and they take on Everton.
Well, thanks as always, Guy. It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
That has stopped any potential danger. This is the Manchester City starting 11.
It's a 4-5-1, or you could say a 4-2-3-1. This does offer plenty of threat going forward with the three behind the central striker. We may see the wide midfielders cut in and the full-backs push on, while the defence is still protected from the two holding.
Hearing there's been a penalty in another match, so let's go to Alex for the details.
Yes, it was a penalty for Liverpool, even though the keeper went the right way. It's now 1-0 with 12 minutes played.
Thanks, Alex, as always. All back with City now. A little sloppy on the ball there. That's good goalkeeping in a difficult situation. This is how Everton line up.
Well, it's very similar, isn't it? It's so important that the number 9 isn't left isolated. Both teams are going to have to make sure that they get players in and around them when they get forward.
Now to deliver a good ball in. Excellent teammate. Great defending. The score level. Maybe a chance for City to take the lead from the corner. Played in now. That's nicely won to see off the threat. And the keeper has it to avert the danger. Well, it ended all square in Everton's last game, a draw against Aston Villa. How do you think they'll fare today?
Yeah, it was a difficult game. They just couldn't find the breakthrough, and I can see this going a similar way. I think they'll cancel each other out. Hopefully we'll get goals and chances, but I'm not sure we're going to get a winner.
Switched on and ready to intercept there. There's the whistle as the ref gives a free kick. That's not a bad-looking ball. What a terrific effort. That would have been special.
He watches the ball all the way, connects with it perfectly, but just can't find the accuracy. It's a great effort, though.
Making decent progress here. A nice cutback.
Come on. Oh my God, that could have been a goal, you know. And that is half time. And at the half, we are owning possession, but not the shots.
Away we go for the second half, and still goalless. They've lost it there, and the attack is over. Well, I'd like to know your thoughts on the transfer that's finally taken place, Sue. It seemed to take a while, but it's all systems go now.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it's exciting, isn't it? A transfer I'm sure the fans will be pleased with. He'll certainly be looking to start well and show everyone just what he's capable of.
Possession lost just at the point of something happening. Good vision. And that's a frustrating call for them. Mightily close.
He's in there. It looked like he timed his run well, but the flag's up. It'd be so disappointing because that's really unlucky.
Beautifully weighted ball. McNeil. Options available in the middle. And that's where it ends, with possession lost. Doku. There's space out wide for City now. Pardiol to take the lead. It's a
And
breakthrough
how does that
at
go
long,
in?
long last.
Allison.
This is a positive-looking move. And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. Now there's been a goal, and it's happened at St James's Park. Here's Alex Scott.
And it's a goal for Newcastle United. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 73 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. It's a
Well,
challenge that's brought a whistle and a free kick. Not long to go, but there could be something happening for them now. Nicely played. Oh, that's not properly away. McNeil. Now with Foden. Surely the equaliser. And a really good
He
bit
was
of goalkeeping
on.
to keep that
Come
out.
on, man. Nobody can score.
That brings the match to a close. A
That shouldn't
frustrating
happen a lot. Shouldn't happen a lot. At least a lot. Bro, you weren't doing a thing. He wasn't even doing anything. What was he thinking? And Harry Moore is out for 3 months. Right. We'll negotiate for him. Yeah, when it's a cup game, we make changes in this one. Just these. Which won't be made because
Two teams heading for what's sure to grab the interest of...
Thank you for joining us here at Goodison Park. I'm Guy Mowbray, and I'm joined by Sue Smith for commentary, and every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Everton versus Arsenal.
Yeah, it's obviously a break from the lead today, and there is still a long way to go till the final. But both teams will be wanting to get into the next round, that's for sure. This should be a competitive match.
Tierney. This is how Everton line up.
Yeah, a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. A lot of coaches are adopting this nowadays, as it does give you those two holding players, while you've still got plenty of threat from the wide wingers.
He's gone out for an Arsenal corner. It's keeper's ball. Cross maybe missed it, certainly misplaced. This is who I've been looking forward to seeing most today. Are we going to see him play a prominent role here soon?
Yeah, he's an all-round player, but it's his ability on crossing the ball that stands out. The way he can whip it in with so much pace and accuracy. It means that forwards only need to get a touch on it, and it's a goal.
On the lead now. And there's the
How?
first goal of the match.
How do you
Deadlock
let that
broken.
in?
1-0 then as we get started again. Arsenal with acres of space to attack. Fofana. Saka. Done well to get past his marker. Oh, excellent work from the keeper to deny a promising looking attack. Delivered into the box. Still could be something happening here. It's a chance for the breakaway here. It's a really good break, this. Moving in field here. This is a level it.
They would have put that anywhere.
Now, what can they do from here? Found nicely and in.
And
Only the
what?
keeper in his way, and it's a bad miss.
It's not that far away. It's a decent effort. I just really lacked composure with the finish.
That wasn't a good tackle, and we could see a card shown. That's more than comfortable for the man in goal. Tierney. Jorginho. Fofana. This is really nice. Another goal now would mean real control. Oh, they've lost it. Oh, a great chance.
As my friends, 3-1 Werner scoring, it should have been 2 because Werner cannot score to save his life. Against them, thank you. $30.5 million. It's good pricing. Next game we are up against Tottenham. We have dropped down to 6th. Game in hand, we could go up to 2nd. 3rd. We need to win this game.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as... Hello and welcome to a stadium that has a wonderfully old-fashioned feel to it, Goodison Park. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Everton up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
And foul it is then. Room to roam here for Everton. Possibilities in the centre. Can he finish? Nicely blocked. This looks more than decent. That is tackling of the highest order. Bentancur. Anyone who gets news from social media will know full well there's been plenty of talk about Riyad Mahrez. The rumours are true. He's going to end his wonderful career at the end of the season. And what a loss for the club that is bound to be, Stuart.
Well, it's slightly surprising because he still looks a very good player. He obviously knows his own body and thinks he can't perform at his best.
Look at this, they must score! Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
I can't expect Petro Lima to score a striker score, so we get somewhat.
Good run, very much in control of the situation. Real chance. A majestic piece of goalkeeping there.
That's goalkeeping at its best. He's so hard to beat from that sort of range.
The most confident clearance. It's a neat move. It's a perfect challenge. Can he put it away? And that's a very good parry.
And yeah, that's very, very good.
Under a fair bit of pressure. Bentancur. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And teammates around him. Opportunity here.
much for
The
Palace.
goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Trying to deliver it accurately. And they have possession again.
Mark Casado there.
A real opening now. Oh, denied by the post. Defending of the highest class to stop him.
Well, Spurs can count themselves a little bit unlucky not to be leading here. It was only a matter of inches, but you sense a goal is coming.
Well, it should boost their confidence. They can't afford to drop their guard at the other end. And reacting almost instinctively. Great defending. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute.
That's it.
And so
After
the first
nil-nil.
half story has been
And
written.
one chances. Or maybe we have 2 or 3, but
And as the
none of
second
them
half
taken.
commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Good distribution. Can he put them in front?
And
Yes,
then
it's the
also
emphatic answer.
it
And
was
you have to say it was on the
finally.
cards.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the
Yeah,
defending
was
is so
down,
poor.
but
That's
he got
far
up.
too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
And we have to go.
Back underway. 1-0 it is. Bentancur. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. Surely the equaliser.
And they have
And
it.
a goal!
Straight away.
An end-to-end game, and they weren't
Brilliant
behind
game.
for long. Adam Wharton. Harrison Burrows. Promising looking attack from Everton. Asking a lot of any player, quite honestly, to score from that position.
Well, I don't need to say too much about that, do I, Derek?
And a change for Spurs at this juncture. Sarr. Madison with it. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Yeah, and at that price, it seems like very good business, doesn't it? Looking forward to seeing his debut, and hopefully he can hit the ground running.
Breaking at pace is always a possibility. Oh, nice ball. Looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. For the lead here. Oh, right in the nick of time. More live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Everton facing Arsenal.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Oh, fine stop. Spurs to make a personnel switch now. Over it comes. the greatest header, but astute defending. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. On the attack, is there to be late drama? Could be dangerous.
What was that?
And quick thinking defensively.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
He's in here.
And look, the winner.
To be the one that wins it for them.
He made a
There's
mistake
every
with the
chance,
pass
and
and brought us the
are
goal.
wrapping this up. A Spurs free kick it's going to be.
Potentially the last kick of the
He's
game.
waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. And Tottenham will get the throw in.
That's it, we win.
Will be that as
We
the
go
referee
third
signals.
now in the league. We just need to continue that result. Now face Arsenal. Arsenal have lost a couple of games. They won against us, of course, but they are humbling, so we have an opportunity. We go out with the first team. Let's see what will happen.
Well, they say opposites attract. Today they clash. We're at the home of Arsenal here in North London, and everything points to an exciting contest. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Arsenal facing Everton.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Here are the starters for Arsenal. Mourinho starts alongside Martin Odegaard in central midfield, and the striker today is Dusan Vlahovic. And here's the team for Everton.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers in this 4-3-3 formation, so they need to switch the ball quickly and get crosses into the box. But they also need to get at least two midfield players making runs into the penalty area. That's a must.
Oh, that's a really good run, but no damage done. That's the main thing.
Why?
Well, there's been a boatload of speculation surrounding him ahead of the game. The question was, would he feature, would he not? Well, not only is he in the squad, but he's actually been deemed fit enough to start this one, Stuart.
Well, having been out for so long, he'll be slightly nervous. Will I be fit enough? Will I play well, or will it go again? They're the questions he's going to be asking himself throughout this game.
Can he put them in front? Oh, my word, there's excellent timing for you. What a challenge. Well, he's featured on the back pages of quite a few newspapers in recent days. The rumours are, my goodness, that save, fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. It will be Arsenal's corner as they try to nudge in front in this game. With the play and an Everton throw-in forthcoming. Lost possession. unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Well, that's a completely wasted throw-in. Could be dangerous. Oh, they got to forge ahead.
And it's done. We are ahead. Omega scores. Omega. It is 1.
Well, back underway. And 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Everton showing good wit. Opportunity. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute.
The opportunity, and it is 1-0 at the Emirates.
Back underway with Arsenal trying to find a route back into the match. Udegaard. The referee sensibly allowing them to carry on, advantage with them. Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, what a bargain this is. He'll bring so much quality to this club, and he's a great character as well.
The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. And quick thinking defensively. He's protecting it well. Dusan Vlahovic. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. And he read it well. Magnificent defending. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. Real chance. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Substitution time it is here. But a chance for Everton to make it look even better from this corner. Let's see about the delivery. Managed to get it out of there. Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Everton facing Manchester United. Oh, good-looking run. He wasn't messing around with the clearance. It's not going to go down as the prettiest passing sequence we've ever seen. But he's certainly not alone. Udegaard. It's Gabriel Jesus.
Good defending.
It clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Targets available, cross comes in. And ready to strike. Strong hand on that one. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? And it's Gabriel Jesus. The supporters want to see him have a go. It was on its way in. Might be ideal for the counter. And he's made headway.
And it's done 2-0 and Mega scores a couple of goals to get us the win over Arsenal. What a strike. What a run.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. In terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. So the referee blows for full
That's
time,
it.
and it's a...
Very good takeover. 3 points at the back against Arsenal, and now we have given Chelsea the opportunity to be at the top. Will Arsenal bottle it? Let's see. We have United. They are winning a lot of their games. Full team game except Allison, which we gave against Liverpool, and the result didn't go our way.
A game of
although we
colossal
were
importance.
better.
Thank you for joining us here at Goodison Park. I'm Guy Mowbray to bring you commentary along with the former England forward Sue Smith. And we've got live Premier League action for you today. It's Everton and they take on Manchester United.
Yeah, cheers guys, great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off though and they start quickly. And I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
This is how Everton line up.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. This could be quite an attacking lineup with the three progressive players behind the lone striker. But you've still got that defensive protection with the two midfielders holding.
To put the cross in, to take the lead. It's 1-0. The first blow struck very early. And we're back underway at 1-0. Ref allowing the game to flow. Not so much given away as cleverly won. This looks promising from United. Bruno Fernandes. That's a nice forward-thinking pass. Fernandes. Can he finish? But he's failed to hit the target.
Oh, that's a big chance missed that. This game very much still in the balance.
Here. Werner. It's to level it. Denied by some top quality defending.
They're on the attack and it seems like we are the only ones that they own our position.
Found nicely and in. Doing a good job of applying pressure there, not giving their opponents time to think.
If Werner goes down at that challenge,
Bruno
it would be a
Fernandes.
threat. They wouldn't
Baena.
playing with 11 men.
Fernandes. Good work to beat the marker. Fernandes. Goalkeeper more than ready for it. What a kick played in. Well, right into the goalkeeper's zone, and he's caught it. The pass is incomplete. This could be. Oh, that was hit hard. Less is more sometimes.
You're right, and he's got to finish that for me. Certainly from that range, you just got to pass it into the net.
Good work to beat the challenge. And that brings it.
United.
Away we go then for the second half. With United in front, but only just. It's a foul for sure. A second yellow, maybe.
Well, he took 5 minutes to get that far away.
marks awarded. Bruno Fernandes. Lovely tiki-taka football. Can they find the final pass? Fernandes! Oh, what a really good save that was. Delivered into the box. Under a little bit of pressure, he's managed to put it wide.
Well, he just can't get away from his marker for a clean header. That's top defending.
Working hard to win it back there. Well, of all the players we're watching today, would you agree that he'd certainly get good marks so far?
Certainly a good 45 minutes.
Now, here's a chance.
Oh,
More than comfortable for the man in goal.
Ortega is playing. He's like 40.
Bruno Fernandes. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball.
Just get a goal from this play.
Timo Werner. And denied by a top draw tackle. Could be something on. Oh, brilliant. Top stop.
Oh, the keeper does so well. Makes himself big, gets his angles just right. What a quality save.
Short corner taken. Oh, maybe a bit of space now. What a chance. The goalkeeper does what he's there to do. Keep on coming. Corner again. It's being delivered. Real opportunity. And the keeper's done really well. Save, but not clear. Well, it comes to nothing in the end.
Wow, that was a really good save, wasn't it? They need to get
Oh,
themselves
they could
forward.
score here soon. That's
Even after getting a red, they won. We played the final 3 games in May. That would be West Ham draw recent results. Which would be an easier one, to be honest. One nil. Patterson next. Wall. Brentford just suffered a 4-0 defeat, and they have suffered again 2-1. They will be done. Chelsea. We win. Still. Newcastle. 1-1. That's great. That's great. Brighton the next match, final match of April, we lose. That's not a big problem. And now we have Fulham. We are down to 4th, and our game played. Tottenham's game against Brighton. Yep. City are top with 70 points. We are at 74. We need to win these games. More is back from the injury, that's good. That are left between us and a Champions League race. Let's see how do we perform. Fulham first up.
Two teams heading for what's sure to grab the interest of...
Thank you for joining us here on the banks of the River Thames at wonderful Craven Cottage. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by Sue Smith on the gantry. And we've got action from the Premier League here today. It's Fulham and they take on Everton.
Thanks, Guy. Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. I think we'll get a good game.
Almost getting the ball through to end.
Here's the Fulham
that
team
ball
sheet.
went through, but
yeah, a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. A lot of coaches are adopting this nowadays, as it does give you those two holding players, while you've still got plenty of threat from the wide wingers.
Nicely played, saw the threat and stopped it. This is how Everton line up.
It's a 4-5-1, or you could say a 4-2-3-1. This does offer plenty of threat going forward with the three behind the central striker. We may see the wide midfield.
Oh, what a strike from Reed.
Vitally unlucky.
Oh, it is. He connects with it perfectly. It's a nice technique. So unfortunate not to score there.
Under a bit of pressure here. Berger. Well, it wasn't the right result for Everton in their last match against Brighton. What do you expect from them here?
Yeah, not much between the two sides, but they did lose 2-1 in the end. I think we'll see a different team today, one that's focused and ready. They'll be looking to control the midfield area, and if they do, I'd expect them to secure the 3 points.
He went for power, plenty of that, never anywhere near. Good strong tackle, it'll be a throw-in. Done well to get past his marker. Well, not the easiest
Oh, come on,
of
that was
saves,
a
but you'd
really
expect
good
him to
rebound.
probably stop that. Sander Berger, the chance to get something going here. And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. Still level, but this attack could see that changing. The middle. And that will do it for the first half. Second half underway. To be honest, things could only improve. Sasha Lukic. Kevin Danso. And your complete coverage of the Premier League continues here on EA TV as Fulham face Sheffield United. Be sure to tune in for that. Got a lead here. Very well kept out, alert and ready.
He scored that 9 out of 10 times.
There's good width to this attack now. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point.
We just do everything right and just couldn't get the goal to win this game.
He's struggled to get involved as much as he'd like so far. What are your thoughts, Sue?
There's definitely more to come from him. He's just been a bit quiet, and at times he's made decent runs, but his teammates just haven't found him. I'm sure if he gets a chance in the second half, he'll take it.
Danso. Sander Berger. Nicely played through. Quality goalkeeping to deny what looked a likely goal. They take it short. Stopped straight away. The whistle goes. Free kick awarded. And the ball is still alive. He put his head to it. He's missed horribly. Poor effort. Danso. One and two touch passing, making it look easy. There could be a chance to win the game here, but able to deal with the danger decisively, well defended. Decent looking attack this. The approach play looked encouraging. Good defending to snuff out any threat.
There will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Lukic.
That's it.
So that's it. It's ended goalless.
We had the chance and not enough strike power to take those. We are up against Leeds now. We are third. Arsenal lost their game. No, we are fifth now. Arsenal haven't gotten now. 11 draws. Although we are the team who has conceded the lowest goals, it doesn't show anything for that.
A city alive with the spirit of excitement.
Hello and a warm welcome to this famous old ground, Elland Road. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary along with Sue Smith. And it's all about the Premier League here. It's Leeds United and they take on Everton.
Thanks, Guy. Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game. So hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
Forward with purpose, something on maybe. To edge ahead. Well, under no real pressure, but unable to keep it in play. This is how Everton like.
same formation. It's just how effective those wide players can be. The onus is really on them to attack those bylines and turn their fullbacks.
Chance to get something going here. Oh, crucial tackle to deal with the danger. That's been nicely won by the defence. And no scraps for the attackers to feed on. Hung on to the ball well. And over the touchline it goes. It'll be a throw-in now. This is the league table, and a place in the Europa League next season could be theirs today if the results elsewhere work out for them.
Yeah, they'll be looking to get that European spot as early as possible. It's always difficult when you're relying on other results, isn't it? But I think we'll see a real positive performance from them here today.
Getting a bit scrappy in the middle right now. Played through nicely. Now for the finish.
And we get the goal.
And the change that was made has made a change. And we're back underway at 1-0. They're being afforded too much space here. To cross here. And it's on now. Defensive job done for now. Giving it away here. That's a nice forward-thinking pass. What a chance. Plenty of power on the effort, but just wide. Goal kick it is. Half-time is fast approaching, and it's advantage Everton, but only just.
Yeah, it's been a decent first half, Guy, and I think they'll be the happier going in at the break, even if it is a narrow lead. They'll certainly be looking to extend that in the second period, though.
And we're back underway for the second 45. Decent progress here. Good work to regain possession. There's a chance for them to go now. No free kick, not yet. A genuine chance. And it's in! The goal to get us back to level pegging.
Well, if you look at this again, what a ball this is. The weighted pass is just right to set up the opportunity. And the finish, it's hit with some power, some precision. Certainly a player in confident mood.
Working hard to win it back there. Lovely, incisive ball. That will keep the attack moving nicely. Tidy in possession there. Position to cut out the pass. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Now, what can they do from here? This has to be a goal that gives them the advantage.
Red. We're not dropped down to 6. Final game of the season, I believe. Yes. Final game of the season. We'll drop down to 6th. Arsenal good. Can we secure Champions League football? We went 3-1. Arsenal 2, okay. We are 5th. That is it. The season is completed. And what the problem? It wins Conference League for Bologna. Liverpool win the FA Cup. Crystal Palace in the Carabao Cup. That doesn't matter. Milan wins the UEFA Super Cup. Champions League, Real Madrid. Wait, Raj? You did? Spurs with the Europa League. That is it for today, guys. I'll see you